Hi everyone, Joy here. I am so excited that you guys have decided to take this opportunity and be in my online marketing wizards course. So obviously when you're listening to this video or you're watching this video, then you have signed up and you are now proudly, I could say, introduced, or you're going to get introduced to a whole world of great marketing tips, great advice, great everything. And it's not things that I went, this is how it is. This is stuff that I've learned from the experts all around. And I mean, I have, guys, it's not just, yes, a lot of my stuff come from Russell Brunson's things, the books expertsecret.com, and also the OFA challenge and just ClickFunnels knowledge in general. But I've also taken other people's knowledge and I have combined it within this course. So I have done quite a few paid courses all over, and I have taken all of my knowledge and I've put it into this for you guys. So I'm very passionate about this. This is also, passionate is a word that I love to use because I feel that if you're passionate about something, you would give it your all. And that is me. So, you know, if you guys know me personally, you will know that that's how I do things. You know, that is my thing, if I can put it like that. Now, the name, Online Marketing Wizards. Now, where on earth did I get that name? So I must admit, I kind of nicked it a little bit from russellsbook.com, secrets. And in the foreword, there was a little written piece by Dan S. Kennedy where he was talking about the online marketing wizard fraternity and, you know, is it real? And they were talking in the foreword, I'm not going to actually read this to you guys, but it was basically saying that, you know, talking about evil wizards and good wizards and, you know, what are people not really telling you about online marketing, etc. And, you know, how are people successful in online marketing, etc. Now, guys, I have had the opportunity to have a lot of paid courses throughout the last, I would say, 3-4 years. Probably 3 years. And, you know, I had a lot of really good sales training that I worked for some, you know, for people that paid for me to have sales training. And I'm talking really good profile people out there. And you know, I was very blessed with opportunities to have, you know, join affiliation programs where I've learned a lot about, you know, Facebook advertising and all of those things. And I want to share my knowledge with you guys on all of this. And you know, the big thing for me personally is that a lot of people would start an online business, they would fail at it, and then they would just say, it's not for me, it's too hard, I can't do it. And then they go back working their dead end jobs, being a miserable sack of beans, and basically they haven't tried again. And that is what I want to prevent everybody from doing. You know, if I have my wish, then that is it. Now, a bit of a backstory on me. So as you guys know, I'm originally from South Africa and I'm living now in New Zealand probably for almost 7 years. This year is marked 7 years that I'm in New Zealand. And I have a big passion for my people in South Africa. Now, I still have a lot of family and friends there. Now, the big thing, my big reason behind starting this online wizard is to help people in third world countries to make money online. Now, I know there is people, I actually have people on my Facebook profile that is from third world countries, and I'm not just talking South Africa, I'm talking all over the world, third world countries that are making really, really good money. But it's because, you know, they either had a good mentor or they just understand the online world from the beginning and they just went out and they became successful in it. But there are thousands and thousands of people that don't understand the online world. And if you're from a third world country, you know, the problem is with, you know, people don't trust very easily because there's a lot of scams and people get scammed out of a lot of money. Where I'm living in New Zealand, obviously, yes, online world is scammy. You have to be careful what you get yourself into. But, you know, the trust factor, I think, is more when you're not in that environment of, you know, like you're just scared to just put your credit card details on any website type thing. And because I have this passion of teaching people to make money online, I guess my selfish reason behind it is because I want to teach people in third world countries to make money online. And, you know, obviously anybody can do it. But ultimately, that would be my target market. And hence the fact that I'm giving my course away for free to help people to actually start up their online businesses. Now, I feel sad and I feel bad for people that live in a country, and it doesn't, I'm not just like calling it out to be a third world country. I mean, anywhere really, where people have to live from paycheck to paycheck. You just pay the bills because that's all you can afford. You know, you pay your mortgage or your house if you're rented, you pay your car if you've got a car payment or whatever, you pay all your things, salary is finished, and then you have to wait 2 weeks to get paid again. And, you know, so it just carries on. That is no way to live. You know, that is, you can't do holidays, you can't do anything. That's just no way to live, guys. And I've got this passion to help people because do not have that life. Now, a big thing is in South Africa, there's a lot of people that struggle financially. And a lot of people that I personally know would love to leave the country, but it is such an expensive thing to do that they're stuck financially. They can't do it. And the economy is so bad that they can't find a job that pays well enough, you know, to do it. Or they're actually already doing 3 jobs and it's literally just covering the bills. And this is where I know, you know, if they could do an online work, they'll be getting paid in US dollars, etc., and they can put those monies aside and, you know, either feed their family or they can just take that money and make a better life for themselves somewhere else. So I guess that I can say my selfish reasons behind online marketing wizards is to help people, you know, that cannot help themselves in some way, if you know what I mean, because it's quick for people to judge, to say, you know, find a job, especially if you're in a first world country where I'm living. You know, it's very easy for people to judge and say, oh, just find a job. But it's easy to find a job here where I am in New Zealand. It is ridiculously easy to get a job. You know, I've never struggled to get a job. I know of other people that come here and within like literally a first couple of weeks they have a job. And it's really not hard to find a job. And you know, it's quick for people to say that have always had it easy like that, that, you know, if in another country, it's like, why are people so poor? They must just have a job. But the problem is there's too many people and not enough job, and people don't always understand that. Anyhow, I'm digressing. So I felt, you know, when I was working in my job, so just a little bit more, okay, so that's the reason why, you know, that is my big reason behind starting Online Wizards, is to help people in third world countries. And it's not, let me just make this very clear, it's not just third world countries, guys, it's any country. I can help anybody. But specifically, I want to help people that really struggle financially to do this, hence why it's free, and hence why I'm coaching you guys as well. So, you know, so backstory on me, I never thought in a million years, a year ago, that I would be doing this video. I worked for a lady. I did cold calling. I did, you know, business to business sales, and it wasn't a terrible job. You know, I had worse. Before that, I was working in a government organization, and it was absolutely horrible. You know, I did stupid long hours. I never saw my kid grow up. And when my second one was born, I said, I'm not doing this anymore. I refuse. And that's when I, you know, did the second job where, you know, I worked for this lady doing sales and so on. Now, the hours wasn't as horrible as it was when I worked for the government organization as a personal assistant, but it wasn't a thing that I was passionate about. You know, I was helping people to get leads for business to business sales. It didn't do anything for me. Like, you know, I didn't, at the end of the day, I felt like, oh, wow, I changed somebody's life today. Nah, didn't do anything for me. But the one thing that I've always known, and this is even something 10 years ago, you know, even more, I've always had this thing to say, it does not matter what I do in life. I want to feel that I make a difference in somebody's life. Fun fact, I even studied nursing straight out of school because that's something that I thought, wow, you know, that's going to be my thing. I'm going to change people's life. Unfortunately, the nursing side did not like me so much. I could not handle the gore and the blood. Didn't even know that until I actually had to do it. So it didn't work for me, unfortunately. But you know, I've always had that helping thing in me. You know, I wanted to help people. And that's why I'm so passionate about this, because I have finally, after so many years, I have found my true passion. And my true passion is to help you guys succeed in your businesses. Whether you are just starting out, you don't even have a product to sell, that's okay. We will figure out what product you should sell. To having a business, maybe you're successful, maybe you want to take a business to the next level, or maybe you're just established and you want to take your business to the next level. It doesn't matter. This course can be for anybody, you know, from knowing absolutely nothing to learning everything. And again, you know, you might want to skip a few modules here and there because you might know things already, or you're not in a certain space. But I had to cater this course for anybody that, you know, from literally a person not knowing anything to a person that is establishing business. So, you know, if you start a module or you start a lesson and you're like, yeah, okay, the first 10 minutes, it doesn't grip you because you know all of the stuff, then I do recommend you skip it. But, you know, if it's something that you think you know, but you're not 100% sure, I do encourage you to go through the lessons as well. So, guys, the plan with my whole course is to teach you everything that I know. Now, first of all, my knowledge is coming from, and I need to make this very clear to you guys as well. My knowledge is coming from Russell's book, Expert Secrets. I also use .com secrets. These are my marketing Bibles. And this is part of it, but not all of it. And then I've also, you know, I also introduce Facebook advertising, Instagram advertising, YouTube, you know, how to get followers on YouTube and Instagram, all of those things. And you know, there's a lot of different ways that you can do these things, and there's free ways and paid ways, and I'm going to introduce all of those things to you guys. This is more towards module 3 or 4, probably module 4, but basically that is, you know, the course is going to be in detail as much as I possibly can. At the end of the day, guys, you know, I do need to make money somehow. I can't just work for free forever. And the way that I make money is, you know, I'm only asking guys, if you do buy the books and so on, do it through me. First of all, the books are for free, so I don't get any commission on them whatsoever. But you know, if you do decide that this course is for you and you want to join ClickFunnels, because I will be going into ClickFunnels and see how that ties into your business, you know, all I'm asking is that you sign up underneath me. It's not going to cost you anything else or anything extra. You know, you just, if you do decide to join ClickFunnels, if you do it under me, then I would get that monthly commission from ClickFunnels. And that's basically it, guys. You know, so that will be my payment as such. And, you know, the other big thing is that I just want you guys to be successful. For me, that is also good payment. You know, if I know that you are successful, then that would be fantastic. The other big thing that I want to ask you guys is to please just rate this course and, you know, give it a thumbs up. When I put lessons on YouTube, you know, do like it or not like it, but I need you to be brutally honest with the lessons that I'm doing, because I can see this kind of like a trial. Because when I roll this out to people in third world countries or anywhere else, I need it to be easy. You know, I don't want people to struggle with any of the lessons that I'm doing. So I can kind of guess to say that you guys are kind of like my guinea pigs in a polite way, just to let you, you know, to say that please, you know, if there's anything that I can make easier or better in these lessons, please do let me know. Please do not hold back on me. I can take it. Like I said, this is to help you guys as well. And if you feel by any means, shape or form that I'm not helping you in these lessons, please do let me know, because that is, you know, this is all about helping you guys. Okay, I aim to please. So let's just, you know, get it there. My husband did like to tease me to say that I'm a feeder, because I love to feed the family food. So see this as me feeding you information, because it's kind of the same concept. It just doesn't go to your tummy, it goes to your brain. Anyhow, guys, so you know, what I hope to accomplish with all of this is, like I said, is I want you guys to be successful. I want you to start your business, whether you join ClickFunnels or not. You know, it's not a big in my life. Yes, it will help you to get your leads in. Definitely, it's been helping me a lot. But it's not a definite must that you have it. But at the end of the day, you know, it can replace things like the website and all of those things. So you can only have one thing, and that's it. I actually have saved some costs because I don't have to pay my hosting fees and all of those things. So kind of everything else that I've now, I've got a one ClickFunnels account, and it's basically everything in there. So it does make sense to do that. And I just want you guys to transform. I want you to transform from having, like, how can I put this? I want you to transform from either knowing nothing from online business and starting an online business in something that you really want to do, or having a business, getting stuck in it, not feeling that you're moving forward, to going successful. So those are my two motivations, you know, depending on where you are on the scale of, I can say, success or marketing skills, etc. And I just need you guys to understand and to know that there's no catches in this. Okay, when I say to you that reach out to me. I'm happy to help you. I truly, truly mean that. I am not a scammer. I'm not a fraud. I'm not any of those nasty things. I'm here to help you guys succeed in your businesses, and that's basically bottom line. So guys, if you have any questions, queries, like I always say to you guys, please reach out to me. And again, constructive criticism throughout this course will be absolutely fantastic. Please just pop me a message. And if you do say, module 1, lesson 1, this is my feedback, or module 2, lesson 4, this is my feedback, that would be so much appreciated. Anyway, guys, so this is a very short video just to let you guys know, to say thank you again for joining this course. I really appreciate that you're taking the time to start this for you, and I hope that you are super successful, and I will definitely catch up with you guys throughout all of this. Thank you.